All right. Yeah. Peace and blessings to everybody. I just want to open up this and just speak whatever, however, whatever comes to mind. Um, I don't really look at the news. I don't have time for it, but what I will do, I want to talk about one of the dangers that I'm starting to come across. People that's calling themselves self-initiate into these spiritual practices. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to get my hand into like e-files. I'm learning e-file. I'm learning voodoo. I'm learning things. You got to get it. Hey, what's going on? Cause you can't be self-initiated in these practices. You got to go through the rites of passage by going through a priestess and a priest in these practices, y'all. Like when you're self-initiated, you're dealing with dangers because you're dealing with the spirits, and some of us do not know the proper way to um, initiate. Let's just say initiate or come across with contacting the spirits. That's dangerous if you don't know the protocols. I'll say that. Some of us don't even know the protocols. You could be disrespecting a spirit and don't even realize it. You see what I'm saying? And some of these spirits don't play if you disrespect them. That's why it is important to go through the rites of passage of initiation. And I'm starting to come across a lot of people that's saying that they are initiated. And that's dangerous, y'all. It's very dangerous. And it's very scary. It's very scary. It's very scary. And I'm really worried about people that do stuff like that because there are such thing called protocols. And it's making me wonder, is that what's going on in our communities? The reason why people are going crazy? It's really starting to make me wonder now because that's crazy. That you can't go through that by yourself. There's spirits that are straight. If you disrespect them, they ain't going to stop coming after you until they kill you. I'm just trying to understand things that's not fitting right with my spirit right now because I came across a couple of people, if not more, that was saying that they were self-initiated, and I'm trying to figure that out. You can't go through that. You can't play with this kind of these practices. You really got to be with people that are professionals at this and know the real deal that went through the initiation process. I heard one brother say on a social media app saying that he don't need any of that. It was a brother that said he didn't need to go through no rites of passage at all. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Saying I initiated myself, and I'm like, huh? And he's saying he's a shaman. You gotta go. No, you can't do that. Like, do you not understand? You gotta value your life more. You can't play with these spirits like, oh, the spirits are in me. Okay, if they're in you, don't you think you need to take the proper protocols and the proper precautions so you can be great on your journey? Like, this is not to be played with. And I say this because a lot of people keep on misunderstanding and get things misconstrued. I never said I was initiated into anything when I was in the other channel. Never. I'm on a journey on this. And it's so scary. Like I'm really like thinking about, could that be what's going on in our communities, that some spirits that are disguising themselves as these spirits in our practices are actually what you call malevolent. Like malevolent beings could be entering into the bodies of these people, and they're thinking that they're the ones they're reading about and coming you know, coming in contact with, because you have to remember, you have negative or malevolent beings that can disguise themselves as these entities or these deities or our angelic host. You gotta keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? And this is not to be played with. You can't play with nothing like this. You cannot be self-initiated in any of this shit, any of our stuff. This is not a game. You're going to need somebody that's been in the rites of passage. Exactly, cuz, exactly. And they don't understand that there are protocols of this. You cannot play with this at all. I mean, I would not be surprised on what's going on in our world, in our communities, that stuff like this is happening and they're being inhabited by these negative entities or energies, if that make any sense, because now we're dealing with something that is beyond our reach in the physical to stop without going through the rites of passage. That is why it's important to have the people that's going to initiate you, and they have assistance to help you, because these practices, and I really want to tell you, have to be chosen for this. I hear everybody on YouTube saying they chosen. I'm hearing all of this stuff, whoop, that they're chosen. And I'm gonna tell you like this, and I'm gonna be real. If you are chosen, did you hear the call? Did you hear the call? I'm getting tired of everybody saying I'm chosen. Why would you say you're chosen on YouTube? Out of all things, this is not no shots at nobody. This is none of this. Is some scary stuff. This is like, we're really in a situation in our community where people literally are saying that they are chosen. And you have to say, who chose you? What do you mean? This is nothing to be played with. I mean, it's really scary to me. Then you got people saying that they are self-initiated. I'm really, really trying to understand this. Every day, I'm not going to lie, I thank the Almighty Creator herself, or the primary creator herself, for bringing certain people in my life that I'm sharing with those that's in the circle that I'm a part of, because this is not a joke, man. I'm really lost for words. That's why I sound like I'm repeating myself, because I'm lost for fucking words, man. I don't know what to say, because it's like people are doing some dumb shit out here, and it's scary. We have to have better sense than this shit. Everybody want to be the one like Neo or some shit. You can't. Everybody want to be the one. There's no such thing as the one. Get that wanting to be the almighty superior Messiah. All that, man, put that shit to the fucking side, man. At the end of the day, yes, you are a spiritual being living a human experience, but goddamn, this is nothing to be played with, man. You got people out here saying I'm a shaman, but don't have the rites of passage to show, or the evidence to show that they went through the rites of passage on that. And a lot of them are doing it for money, for greed. That's scary. I mean, literally scary, man. Like, this is not what we do. You know what I'm saying? This is not what's supposed to be done. This is not, man. I mean, I'm so lost for words right now because of the shit that I'm witnessing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's making me wonder things. And then I'm looking at people. Okay, I've been on other social media apps, and I'm just listening to the fugazi shit that's going on, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? What's going on with the people? What are they talking about? And it's like, you know, when it come down to when it come down to Freemasonry, y'all, I really want to drop this on you. You know, when you're going into Freemasonry and all of that, like they people want to say it's evil, but all it is hidden sciences that we practice, you know. I'm a Moor. Keep that in mind. I went through all of this shit, and I'm trying to tell you. In all actuality, you're paying homage to the Great Mother, man. You know what I'm saying? You're finding out who is the sacred geometry, man. This is not a joke. This is not a game. You know what I'm saying? You have people saying, oh, the Boule, the Masons. It's like, yo, at the same time you question, like, where are you getting your sources from? Do you have the sources? You know what I'm saying? Because what I found out being a Moor, that Freemasonry is nothing more than watered down more science, y'all. It's really more science. And if I'm not mistaken, a lot of scholars said this. You know, and my thing is, we're going back into showing divine love to the Great Mother. We're going back into that. We're going back and showing love to the Great Mother, y'all. Like literally showing divine love to our Great Mother. You know what I mean, that's where we're going. Not going to Jesus, but going back and praying and giving thanks to the Great Mother, praying homage to her. So why the heck all of this stuff going on and people trying to like, I don't know, all these so-called people talking, and it's like, I don't like using this word. I hate using it. It's like we're becoming conspiracy theorists or some shit. I mean, when a Moor wear his fez, aka the tarbush or tarbush, however you pronounce it, the bottom of the fez or tarbush that he puts on, the bottom of it represents 360 degrees physically. Both positive and negative come together to complete a whole circle, while the top of that particular headdress, the crown, how you want to put it, the very top of it represents 360 degrees spiritual, both positive and negative. 180 and 180, positive, negative, put together to make one circle. Then you add the two, the bottom and the top. The bottom and the top. Bottom represents the physical, 180 positive, 180 negative. You add that to 720 degrees of knowledge. The tassel is the umbilical cord to Allah. The tassel is the umbilical cord to Allah. So when you hear people say Allah, just remember, I just said that the tassel of the Moors, even of the daggone Shriners, is the umbilical cord to Allah. The only difference between the Moors and the Shriners tassel is stapled, while the Moors, their crown is not stapled. So yes, y'all, this is something I want to share with you. So every time you say Allah, remember the Moors, what they wear on their head, what the Shriners wear on their head. The umbilical cord to Allah, the primary creator of the universe, or the Yoniverse, or the Oniverse, you know, the omnipotent, almighty primary creator. This is what I wanted to share with you all, so you can know that this is not a joke. You know what I'm saying? That many people claim that they live it and they do it, whoop de whoop, and all this other crazy stuff. You know, they talk. You know, let's really get to the whole breakdown. You know what I'm saying? That's also connected to, see, when you're dealing with the adept courses and the adept chamber, you're dealing with the high sciences that Brother Nuth talked about, yours truly talked about, in the other channel that we were on. I mean, this is serious stuff. This is your stuff. They don't want you to know about your stuff. The biggest secret is that they don't want you to know that all this goes back into the divine feminine. Period. Period. And that is something right there. Then let alone, you got people saying that they're self-initiated. Then they get their hands on Masonic books and all this and talk all the lingo, but don't know nothing about that either. They're practice. A lot of these people we call them eavesdroppers, and they're dangerous because they're playing with the sciences. See, this is so serious, man. I don't feel like, I hope I'm not yelling, but I'm very passionate with this because it hurts to see our people playing this like it's a freaking game. Man, this is not PlayStation. This is not Xbox 10, the Xbox Series 10. This is not no goddamn on PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch. This is none of that. You can't die and start all over. Well, if you know that there's a such thing as reincarnation, you know what I mean? You talking about playing with souls though, man. That's karma you dealing with right there. But I gotta say, Carissa, you know, you're right. You're right. You're right. It's very dangerous, man. I mean, they don't get it like dealing with people that don't know any better. It's scary out there. This is not a game to play. And I'm literally like putting my head together on this, and I'm like, yo, the heck is going on? You know? Wonder where the brother at. Hold on, beloveds. I'm back. I apologize for that. I had to make a phone call, take care of some business. But yeah, it's scary out here, man. I'm lost for words, and this is what we're facing out here. And I'm damn near in tears because it's like I'm seeing how people are playing with this, man. They playing with this. You can't play with this, man. You can't play with this. It hurts because we know better than this. And I'm looking at a butterfly right now, a yellow butterfly. We can't play with this, man. We should know better than this. Like, really know better than this. Because you can't play with these spirits, man. Like, I'm gonna see if I have one of my books on me now. Like, I have it in the trunk, and I have one right now. Let me see if I can find one. I don't know if I have the one that has the protocols of the Loa or not. That might be in my book bag in the trunk. Yeah, that's in the trunk. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, we can't joke around with this. Okay, we really can't. But what I can tell you is this. What I can tell you is that I'm gonna give you a book reference to start learning the different words in the Kabbalah that's connected about Kabbalah to Christianity. I will share a book. Get the Kabbalistic Encyclopedia. Get that. Add that to your library. Okay, just add it to your library and just look at stuff in it. Just start looking up, different words. Study it because you might see them again. Okay. I'm gonna show you a book that I'm working on looking at too a little bit more because I used to read it when I was younger. This book right here. You see that? This book right here will help you. This one right here. And it tells you secret signs, symbols. And then it says the element encyclopedia of signs and symbols. The ultimate A to Z guide from alchemy to the zodiac. This particular book is very helpful. All y'all that's in Judeo-Christianity, I've been studying Judeo-Christianity and scared about the mark of the beast. It talks about this in here. The 3 6s is clearly in this book. It says that the 3 6s deal with protons, neutrons, and electrons. 6 protons, 6 electrons, and 6 neutrons. That is the makeup of carbon. It's in here. The makeup of carbon is melanin. Keep that in mind. I say the same stuff over and over again for a reason. Because sometimes you have to hear the same thing over and over again because I'm not gonna lie. Our people hard-headed as shit. Real talk. We some hard-headed ass people. In the words of Bible, we some hard-headed niggas. We hard-headed. That was the worst voice ever. But anyway, we hard-headed. We don't listen. You know what I'm saying? We always want to be rebellious. Then when we get in trouble, we fucked up in the end. I want to show you a symbol that y'all probably have seen before. I'm gonna try to close in. You see that right here? No, right? No. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place. This one, no. It says triple goddess. I'm trying to find it. I can't really see on my phone. It says the triple goddess. That particular symbol. I know y'all saw this before. Triple goddess. Now, what if I tell you that triple goddess symbol used to be the symbol for Allah back in the day? Because Allah deals with 3 goddesses. Just want to put that out there. And this is what it says. There are numerous symbolic representations of the notion of the triple aspect of the goddess, but one of the most popular, arguably the most symbolical, eloquent, is the most illustrated here. Shows the circle representing the full moon, flanked either side by waxing and wearing the crescent moons. This symbol not only associates with the goddess, with her moon, but it shows the changing nature of the three aspects as mating, mother, and crone. The symbol often fashioned into pendants, some which have the added lunar significance of a moonstone set in the middle disc or the central disc. Another example of the symbol is also uses the moon solely in its crescent form. So therefore, guess what? I was right, because Allah is a lunar deity, ladies and gentlemen. Allah is a lunar deity. So when you're saying Allah, you're dealing with the moon. There are many energies, deities, gods / angels that is connected to the moon. I'm gonna give you one example. In Santeria Ifa, you have the Yemoya or Yemoja. She deals with the water. The water is connected to the moon. Don't believe me? Look it up. The moon also controls the water, the current, the current, and all of that. Look this information up, y'all. See, we're going to have to go into really breaking this shit down once and for all, so everybody can catch on. Did y'all even know that we used to do rites to the moon, rites to the sun, go to specific locations and give the offerings, and blessings or answers would come? See, people say, oh, that's demonic. No, we used to do that. Oh, that's the ways of the Gentile. No, we used to do that. It was dealing with divination and so on. Right? They call it New Age. It was never New Age. It's actually ancient ways and practices. But in order to do that, you got to go through the rites of passage, the initiations. Yes, initiations cost money, because you know why? That is the real secret society, not this Masonic orders and all of that. Y'all, come on. Come on. Come on. Anyway, let me see if I can find something else. I apologize. I was trying to show the symbols, and it's like my camera angles it was so off key with my fingers, so I apologize for that. But I'm trying to find something that's also particular. It's something I want to find that's going to catch everybody's eye. And I know which one I want to show. I really want to show this. And this particular word, I'm going to show again because I want y'all to see it. All right. Let me see if y'all can see this. No. I'm trying to get it. I can't even angle it right, but I'm going to show it to you. The word Kundalini. See that? But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to flip it. But the Kundalini itself is actually dealing with the divine feminine energy. It's dealing with it. It's connected to it. It's, how can I say it and how can I put this? I'm going to read this carefully and I want y'all to listen. I just lost the page. It was interesting. I lost the daggone page. Ain't that something? I love this book. I love it because it has all the answers in it. And also has the pentagram in here too, y'all. So I'm gonna find that page. All right, the Kundalini, the Kundalini serpent. This symbol used to describe the vast reserve of physical and spiritual energy that lies half dormant at the base of the spine, derived from a Sanskrit word meaning spiral or coral. The Kundalini serpent is coral into 3 circles, with its tail and its mouth similar to the, I ain't gonna try to pronounce that, fuck that. The Kundalini energy is feminine. The Kundalini energy is feminine. Once again, the Kundalini energy is feminine or female. Once again, the Kundalini energy is female. So all y'all saying I gotta get my Kundalini energy together, dog, get talking about your feminine energy. Sisters, be talking about your own energy, your divine energy, your divine feminine energy that you have within you. Do y'all know that y'all can recharge a man with your Kundalini energy with a 3-letter word, sex? You can recharge a man with sex. See, this is not for everybody to listen to, but I wanted to say that. Now, that is how you can recharge a man, is through that, through intertwining, merging together as one. But you have to be equally yoked, though. How many of us are really equally yoked with our loved ones, or who, if we do have any loved ones? How many of us are equally yoked? Good question, ain't it? That's the stuff that we're facing too. Not having control of our divine energies. So, yeah. Give me a second. I gotta go pick up one of the brothers. Yes, indeed. Give me a second. All right. What's going on, my brother? I bet. Hold on.
I had to read sleep. Like, yeah, I ain't had to do all the other stuff. I had to fill the forms. Oh wow.
I'm talking about a lot of things. It's just an open forum, bro. But I was just talking about the Kundalini energy being feminine or female. I was going into other things. I can't remember. I was just in my zone. But I apologize for that, y'all. Got Brother Jolly Bay in the house.
Peace.
Yeah. So otherwise, I'm going to do another series on this, and I'm gonna try to reach out to Jolly Bay so me and him go ahead and stream together, talking about, you know, spirituality and consciousness. I'm trying to see what day we probably could do it tomorrow if he's not busy. We can go into details on our experiences with how we went through. Shoot, we came across witches, warlocks, everything on our journey. Shoot, we had people trying to cast spells on us. You name it. We had people that did everything. Like, this is not a joke, y'all. This is real life stuff that we went through. Damn, they knew this brother for damn near 20 damn years. God children of the godfather of my 2 little ones. So other than that, we gonna Carissa said peace, brother. That's Ayana's that's family, that's cuz. Yeah, so hey Carissa, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna call you after this, because I'm about to get off of here, because I gotta show Jolly Bay about the Kundalini energy in the book. Everybody that's watching, I love y'all, and please stay safe out there and stay away from the people that say they're self-initiated. That's very dangerous. Very dangerous. All right, peace, love, light, darkness to all primordial beings. And also I want to say one love and say ashe to all of the ancestors that were present and the almighty primary creator herself. Thank you. And everybody that's watching, I love you all. Peace.